Guys, we are back. Okay, so today we're just gonna go straight to the command line. No fluff, straight to the point. Okay, so we have our router. Okay, we're gonna go to this has not been configured at all. Right now we're focusing on configuring dynamic NAT. So we go to our router, we go to enable, we go to config T. We're gonna decide which interface is out, which interface is in. Okay, so make sure this command, you go into the actual interface, you put IP NAT inside. Okay, we go to exit, we go to the other side, so to speak, and we're gonna go IP NAT outside. Okay, so just to go ahead, just looking at those commands, whichever interface is pointing inside your network is the inside. Whichever interface is pointing outside your network is the outside. So if we go ahead and connect this, you can see here that gigabit 0001 should be configured as outside. So make sure you do accordingly to your router. Next thing is we're going to go to these three commands, and these three commands are kind of joined in together, so to speak. I'll show you what excuse me. I'll show you what I mean. IP NAT pool. Okay, and you can put in the name whatever you want. Whatever name you want to call this pool, you can decide by yourself, your office, whatever, what have you. You can call it fairy dust. You can call it Ronald McDonald, office 1, office 2. In this case, we're calling it NAT. Okay, and this is 1.1.13 over 1.1.114. Okay, in our particular situation, we're going to use netmask. If you don't know where I got these numbers, more than likely you didn't watch the previous video. So just go ahead and watch that video so you understand, because we went in depth in how to go ahead and where we got the numbers. We didn't necessarily talk about subnet masking, but this is where you have your start of your IP address pool and you have the end of your IP address pool. Okay, the start of your IP address pool, the end of your IP address pool. And this is the public IP address, not the private, the public. Okay, public IP address pool, hence the pool. Okay, so we enter that. Next is going to be access list. So we have access list 1. We're going to go ahead and permit. Now what we're going to do is we're permitting. This is where we get the private, okay, private IP address. In this case, 10.0.0. We're going to go with 0.0.0. Should be, I believe it's 15, because it is a wild. Anytime you're dealing with access lists, it's a wild card mask. So this command is telling us access list 1 permit, in this case, our private IP addresses and our subnet mask. The subnet mask is a wildcard, so it's the inverted. Okay, so you guys can see this is from here. We're going to click enter. The last one is we put them together. IP NAT inside source list. We literally put them together. List, if this was named list 10, we would put list 10. It's called list 1, so we put list 1. We go to pool. If we named our pool Ronald McDonald, we would put Ronald McDonald. In this case, we called it NAT, so we put NAT, and you're done. That's it. That's the command line for what would be dynamic NAT. If you have questions, comments, concerns, go ahead, put them down on the bottom. Have a wonderful day.